This story is about Vincent Moore, who vanished from Wichita, Kansas on July 11, 2015. He was 4 months old at the time and should be 7 years old now. Vincent's parents, Gary McKenzie Moore Jr. and Michelle Mendez, had been separated after Gary was convicted of battery on Michelle. While a no-contact order was in place, they got married. On June 5, 2015, Michelle dropped Vincent and his 2-year-old brother off with Gary. Gary took both children to Texas sometime in mid to late June, and they stayed there until July 9th, then returned to Wichita. During this time, Michelle made repeated attempts to get in touch with Gary and see the children, but she was unable to reach them, so at the end of the month she notified police. Michelle had filed for a protective order on June 18th, 2 weeks after she last saw the boys. In her application, she wrote that Gary had never intentionally hurt Vincent or his brother, but she stated Gary was rougher than he intends to be, and that he tried to use the children to control her. She said she thought it was only a matter of time before he hurt them. Gary was arrested at a traffic stop in Wichita on July 29th, 18 days after Vincent was last seen. He had Vincent's brother with him, but not Vincent. Gary claimed he gave Vincent back to Michelle, but Michelle says he did not, and she doesn't know her infant son's whereabouts. She passed a polygraph in the case. In August 2015, Kansas Department of Child Protective Services, or DCF, removed Vincent's brother from Michelle's custody and placed him in foster care. At a child in need of care hearing held in October, DCF officials said there was clear and convincing evidence that Vincent is deceased. There are multiple theories in this case. Although reports say that Vincent was last seen with Gary, someone claims to have seen him with Michelle after the reported disappearance. But the theory that seems to be the most common are the rumors that DCF took him and sold him. I'm not going to say they did, but it's odd to me that they are so sure that Vincent died without any evidence. I would like to believe that someone has been raising Vincent for the past 7 years, no matter how he came into their custody, and I hope someday he will be found safe. If anybody has any possible leads in this case, please check out the contact information in the description. Thank you.